An Oregon jail is giving Narcan to inmates leaving lockup. It's part of the fight against the opioid epidemic. Well, get your phones ready. We want to know what you think about that.
Charging the president with a crime was therefore not an option we could consider.
Breaking his silence, special counsel Robert Mueller just spoke out about his 2-year-long investigation. It's now sparked more calls for impeachment.
It is National Stroke Awareness Month. A local woman says her basic knowledge saved the life of someone very close to her.
$7 a.m. on our Thursday morning. Welcome to KREM 2 Morning News on the CW22. I'm Jen York alongside Tim Pham and Evan Narani.
Happy to be here.
We're happy to have you. Normally on our weekend shows.
I know, it was weird setting my alarm. I was like, what time is it? Is it 2 p.m. or 2 a.m.?
Did you wake up at like 3 this morning?
No, 2.
2? Oh.
I know.
Okay,
Rough.
well,
I just
you'll
wanted to be
get there.
prepared. You
Yeah,
know?
exactly. Be ready for anything, right?
So we have Tim today and tomorrow, so we're looking forward to that. All right, 7:01 here. Let's take a look at some of your headlines this morning. We do want to start with this dramatic video caught on camera from Canton, Texas. That's east of Dallas.
Yeah, you really have to see this. Storm chasers caught these moments as a tornado hit power lines in that area. You can see the lines starting to flare up. Then the funnel starts to pick up debris off the ground. My goodness.
So we've been talking about these tornadoes over the last few weeks, really, and tornado warnings were issued for several storm cells in Texas yesterday. This is just one of the latest tornado reports as we see a record number of them for this year. Across the states of Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Ohio, really all affected by pretty intense tornadoes and even some flooding in Oklahoma as well, and Arkansas.
I know people in those communities, they are used to them, but you can never really prepare for them, you know?
Yeah.
So they're always kind of scary.
Absolutely. And fortunately, in our neck of the woods, things are a little bit more calm.
Yeah, much calmer over where we are. There have been some thunderstorms that have passed through over the last several days, but nothing too intense. But we are still keeping an eye on the possibility of some thunderstorms even here in the Spokane area as we go towards the next few days. Let's head over to the wall and talk about what's in store for today. You can see with this live look out toward the northwest where we're already seeing some smoke and haze fill the sky from area wildfires. Those wildfires are up toward Alberta, Canada, where some of that smoke is drifting its way farther down south. So if you're waking up this morning to a little bit of a blanket layer of smoke and haze, maybe mixed in with a bit of cloud cover, there is moderate air quality right now around the northwest through North Idaho and eastern Washington as we continue to see some of that wildfire smoke in our area drifting all the way from around northern Alberta now down south around the northwestern U.S. Satellite radar is indicating a bit of activity as far as showers go toward the southeast corner of Washington and around the Panhandle. A little bit of a closer look shows that band is kind of dissipating going into the next couple hours, though we did see a couple rain showers and even some thunderstorm activity around Lewiston area, now pushing up toward about Pullman. Going into the next 12 hours, we've got temperatures warming up to about the same range that they were at yesterday. 81 degrees will be that afternoon high. A 20% chance of showers lingers from about noon onward. That is mainly the threat of a lingering shower or two, though thunderstorms are possible this afternoon as well. So we'll keep an eye on those possibilities as the day goes on. Our view outside right now shows a good amount of the sunlight making its way in, though there is a little bit of cloud cover and some problems related to that haze. We'll be talking a little bit more about that coming up, but for now we do want to take a look at what the roads look like to start off our Thursday morning. So far, we have not seen any significant backups or delays, though right now around the 7 o'clock hour, we definitely see more people on the roads headed out for their morning commute. So if you are traveling along I-90 or Highway 195, you should see pretty clear road conditions and no significant backups to note. If we see anything, we will let you know. Back to you guys.
Evan, thanks so much. Special counsel Robert Mueller broke his silence yesterday, announcing that his work was done and his office was closing.
In his first public remarks in more than 2 years, Mueller emphasized he did not exonerate President Trump for obstruction of justice.
If we had had confidence that the president clearly did not commit a crime, we would have said so.
His words were in contrast to the White House's repeated claim that the president had been fully cleared of any wrongdoing. Mueller cited the Justice Department policy that a sitting chief executive cannot be indicted. The White House immediately pushed back, while many congressional Democrats had a different take on Mueller's statement.
Look, we think the president has been fully and completely exonerated based on the fact there was no collusion, there was no conspiracy, and there was no obstruction.
I think it was very clear. If he could clear the president, he would have, but he couldn't.
The chairman of the House Judiciary Committee said impeaching the president has not been ruled out. Mueller says he intended his statement to be the last time he would speak publicly about the investigation. He added he would not have anything to add if he were compelled to testify before Congress. 7:05 on the clock now. Doctors confirmed a 9th case of the measles in Western Washington.
Yeah, and here's what we know. Health authorities say the man in his 40s likely exposed to the measles at a Sammamish restaurant. And of the 9 cases in Washington this month, a majority of them have been reported in the greater Seattle area. Most recently, a 6-month-old baby was confirmed with the measles.
Many of the recent cases were tied to SeaTac International Airport. But health authorities say travelers do not need to be alarmed about contracting the disease at the airport.
In Oregon, authorities are trying something new in the battle against the opioid epidemic.
Inmates can now request 2 doses of Narcan when they leave the Multnomah County Jail. We want to know what you think. Should Washington and Idaho jails follow suit? You can head to KREM.com/vote or click on the Vote Now tab on the KREM 2 mobile app.
Yeah, so here's why they're doing this. The Multnomah Health Department reports the risk of dying from overdose is 15 times higher during the first week after inmates are released from jail. So if they have naloxone available, they have a resource to save their life. Deputies know naloxone works, and they say they want to save lives. The medication works by reversing the effects of opioid overdose.
Providing naloxone to people that are leaving jails isn't enabling them. Naloxone doesn't do anything except for save people's lives.
Inmates can get the Narcan for free. Along with the 2 doses, they also get a guideline showing them how to use the drug. So taking a look at some of our results right now, a majority of you say no, it's not a good idea for Washington and Idaho to follow suit.
Yeah, you know, each community is very different, but we want to thank everyone who participated in this vote.
That's right. It is 7:07 now.
Yeah, May is National Stroke Awareness Month, and a local woman is sharing how her daughter saved her life in hopes that many of you at home will learn the signs of stroke.
KREM 2's Kiera Elfallen is joining us live in studio this morning. And Kiera, you're telling us her story and why it's so important to act quickly once you recognize the signs of a stroke. Good morning.
Yes, good morning. Well, the quicker you realize a stroke is happening, the better. According to the medical director of the stroke program at Multicare Deaconess Hospital, a person loses 2 million nerve cells per minute during a large stroke. For every minute delayed, a person loses about a week of functional independence. So when a local woman noticed the signs, she knew she had to act fast. This is Jennifer Williams and her mom, Monica Adkins. About 5 months ago, Adkins was walking into her daughter's home to babysit her granddaughter. She didn't realize while she was walking inside, she was having a stroke. Williams says she knew what to look for because her husband is an ER tech and he had made a point in the past to make sure she knew the signs of stroke.
If I didn't know what I was looking for, I would have brushed it off, and more than likely she wouldn't be sitting here today. It could have been completely different, and it's important to pay attention.
I love her to death. I do. I wouldn't. Sorry, there's one of those. At the time, I was like, what are you saying? What are you doing? What are you? But now I realize that those were important questions she kept asking, and the things that she did were awesome.
The worst thing that can happen is that you're left dependent, that you're left with paralysis, that you can't take care of yourself, you can't communicate properly, you can't be independent anymore.
Williams says she noticed something was off with her mom and her symptoms were falling in line with some of the things she learned happen as people are having a stroke. She called 911 and her mother was taken to Multicare Deaconess Hospital, the only hospital in the Inland Northwest that is certified as a comprehensive stroke center. Williams says after this experience, all of her children now know the signs of stroke, and she thinks you should too. To remember the signs, a lot of doctors will refer you to the acronym BE-FAST. B stands for balance, which could also be loss of coordination. E stands for eyes, so problems with vision. F stands for face, are one or both sides drooping. A stands for arms, so you want to know if arms are weak. S stands for speech, is it slurred, and T stands for time. It is important to get help and seek treatment right away. Dr. Ween also says prevention is such an important thing to keep in mind, which means making sure you're taking care of your health, dieting, exercising, watching blood pressure and weight, but also taking care of any other overall health conditions you might have. Jen, Tim.
All right, Kiera, thank you so much for bringing us that story. And it kind of puts it into perspective when you say 1 minute equals basically 1 week of independence in your recovery. So it's an easy way to remember that, hey, act fast.
Yeah, absolutely. And such an important topic because this affects so many people, and it doesn't, age doesn't matter. It can happen to anyone.
That's right. It doesn't discriminate.
Right.
Tim, thank you. And Kiera, thank you as well. 7:10 now. Still to come, dealing with pimples and blackheads can get expensive. It can also be confusing on what products one should buy. Today, Deal Boss Matt Granite is here to clear things up while saving you money.
Everybody wants you.